Hi, kids. Welcome to the Late Night Picture Show.
Yes, well, I suppose I need to bring it to your attention once again, old Manny. Here we are, another season. Where's the merch tent? Why isn't my bloody face on a sticker or a T-shirt, for fuck's sake, Murph? Late Night Picture Show starring Percival. I need merch, man. Would it kill you just to maybe print a few 8x10 glossies?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, kids, I got some merch ideas in mind. Probably mostly T-shirts. I have some designs in mind. I'm trying out some software on this very Mac. Good Lord. So, my neighbor's an artist. We call her Mini Mom. Her name is Katie. Mini Mom's an artist, and she has merch. So, I just need to see Mini Mom outside the house so I'm not going to go knock on her door. Wait, why am I not in the middle? I'm not going to go knock on her door to ask her, like, where she gets her merch made. But I'm working on the designs. And I will find out where she gets her merch made and if she's happy with them. And then we'll start on that. Okay?
Good God, yes, man. Yes.
Yes. Okay. We ready to get rolling? This really isn't anything fancy. It's some kind of... It's Old Raj. Oh, just a 2-to-1 martini, but good Lord, that's strong. Whew. I don't know who decided to make gin. I mean, gin's already strong enough, you know. Like the Tanqueray's, like probably, 40 something percent. Like 43.7 or something weird like that. This is like 55% alcohol. Like, what are you guys thinking? So I'm going to drink this one nice and slow. Okay, we're going back to 19... Can you see we're black and white here? 1934. This is... And yeah, I couldn't find a poster of any kind of quality at all. So I got the Kino video. But you know what? They probably still got this movie for sale. So this is a plug for Kino Video to go look on their website and buy the movie yourself. Golden Age of Exploitation. I told you we were going to cover more exploitation and early porn and maybe sci-fi. We've got a lot of horror in the bucket. It got kind of horror heavy, mainly because I subscribed to Shudder. But we're going to branch out here. I've been watching some stuff on Troma. Not necessarily Troma stuff, but there's a lot of stuff on Troma Now also subscribe to Troma Now. This is a plug for Troma Now. Like $4.99 a month. How can you beat that? And you can watch something like Motor Psycho. And tonight when I get done editing, I'm going to watch Super Vixens. Russ Meyer, right there on the Troma Now. Okay, Dwayne Esper's Maniac, the definitive edition of an underground classic. This is all like verbiage from the video. Band inhuman, immoral, will tend to corrupt morals, will tend to incite crime. Well, I don't know about that, but look at this guy. Look at his face. What's he looking at? He's sure not looking at her. All right. let's get going. Okay. Maniac, 1934 roadshow attractions. Directed by Dwayne Esper. So it is the right poster. Okay, I got starring here. Nobody I know of. And of course there was no one in the poster. Except Phyllis Diller is in the credits. But it can't be the Phyllis Diller. We'll get to that. I said I'd have to watch it again, but I don't know if I'm going to. We have a mad scientist. German, of course. Gotta be German. Oh, wait. That's French. With bushy Einstein hair and a beard, no less. And we have his assistant, who is somehow indebted to the scientist and has to do his biddings, even though he's like a former vaudeville star. Yeah, had to give up the vaudeville for the slightly less glamorous job of lab grunt. Our scientist, Dr. Meyer Schultz, is doing what mad scientists do best. Reviving the dead. Like, what else are we going to do? And besides, Frankenstein just came out like 4 years ago. That'd be Universal Frankenstein. And I believe that was a hit. So we got to jump on the bandwagon here. A man of many disguises, kind of like Lon Chaney. The assistant dresses up as the coroner so they can steal bodies, and when he needs one last body for that one last heart beating in a jar, a couple of kittens fighting on the street scares him back into the lab. Yeah, you heard me right. A couple of kittens fighting on the street. There, the doc gets an idea. Why don't you kill yourself and I'll use your heart? Not his brain, so he can keep living. But perfect. Parfait. Well, instead, the assistant shoots the doc and then uses his kit. See, that's why he went along with it so easy. Plot twist. Shoots the doctor, the mad scientist, and uses his disguise kit to disguise himself as the doctor. Are you keeping up with me? Not on this. Don't. Be careful with this. 110 proof gin. Very clever, I might add, but you know, we're talking a vaudeville star here. But also insane. And the movie doesn't let us forget as it describes the various stages of madness the imposter is inflicted with. As if you get bipolar disorder from paranoid schizophrenia, which is caused by dementia praecox? Whatever the fuck that is. I don't think that's how it works altogether. I mean, I'm sure you can probably have schizoaffective disorder and bipolar disorder if you're extremely unlucky in the genetic draw. Anyway, the menacing soundtrack stops the narration of the film and frames roll with this lovely waltz playing. And, like, I'm not sure what even happened here. Like, did they run out of film and just, like, throw on some stock footage? Because, like, yeah, I said, I mean, do they realize it's the same movie we're watching here? All right. I don't know if it matters how it ends. The guy goes crazy. The end. In a sense, this was a TNA movie. A very early TNA movie with story thrown in to excuse some scantily clad and topless girls on the screen. And now I fear one of them was Phyllis Diller, but I looked up Phyllis, and her first movie credit, like 1961, which, I think she really was a housewife, like she, that was like a large bit of her stick. If you don't know who Phyllis Diller was, you need to go look. Every time, or nearly every time I have a contest, I give away an 8x10 of Phyllis Diller, since I don't have any of us yet, Percival. Phyllis Diller was the Queen of America, is who she was. So I did the math here, and Phyllis Diller was 17 when this came out. And I don't think she was involved in show business at 17. So I think we're talking about another Phyllis Diller. What are the odds of that? Yeah, I don't think she was dancing around at 17. I don't know. I can do some more research, but do I want to do some more research, especially if she was one of the topless ones? Okay. This was funny, with completely misguided and outdated psychology. And I'm kind of wondering now if I saw this when I was visiting my mom here on the Sci-Fi Friday, with a podcast after to explain what was wrong with the psychology. Bad acting and butcher shop editing. A perfect 1950s drive-in feature. And keep in mind these 1934 thrillers were still playing at the drive-in in the 1950s. In fact, this probably was your midnight show in 1952 or whatever. Sitting there in your, 40 Chevy. Okay. Three. Perfectly Good. A 3-ring circus here on the Late Night Picture Show. What did you think, Percival?
Oh, I quite enjoyed that film very much. Very, very much I enjoyed it.
Oh, good, good. We're in agreement. Now let's all...
Well, come on, kids. Let's go upstairs and make ourselves another delish drink, shall we?
Okay.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.